140.
They were really good darts, because as an understacker, when you go above that treble 20, that transition is often down to treble 19, but that's a real art of the way he throws that dart. But Pietreczko has settled nicely after those early wobbles.
Well, you mentioned, Glenn, that his strength was hitting doubles and taking out big finishes. He is not a big 180 hitter, but he's settled in so smoothly. He's hit 2 in the first 2 legs. Going ball first here, going back to front.
81. Gianni requires 76.
Very much a continental European strategy that we see the Dutch dartists do it, but it would be frowned upon by the fundamental strategists as Van Veen misses another.
0 from 9. Gets there in the end, like I said, the pressure of that last dart as well. He looks cool once again. He played Luke Humphries. He had 100.74 average in that game. He loves a scrap, he loves a battle, and right now he's looking good for this opening set.
Are you saying, Glenn, he does not get the credit he deserves?
Now you're showing me disrespect. I'm walking out.
109.
He's right to check if he's not sure.
He's been pretty clinical here from Ricardo. Jan van Veen is still on the practice board. Those doubles have been the Achilles heel, but a big chance for the German.
Ricardo requires 16.
Well, Jan van Veen has literally thrown enough darts at doubles to win 3 sets to win the entire match. But he's lost this one in 3 straight legs. Does not want to continue in this Van Veen, does he, Glenn, with 0 from 9?
140.
Can I slightly disagree with you? You said he had problems with Man Lung last year, and he had problems with Ricardo Pietreczko. I think he had more problems with Bazza from EastEnders singing Sweet Caroline. What's all that about?
Gianni require 127.
Is this the breakthrough moment? It's on now. Double 8 for a 127. 127 in game, and he needed it. Didn't he need it?
Yeah, he absolutely did.
Game on.
Van Veen here has got early problems against Pikachu.
And this is where you find out an awful lot about yourself. It's definitely one of the... I mean, Ricardo's been
100
poor on the floor. Like I said, he had a moment of brilliance at the Flanders Darts Trophy where he lost in the final to Dave Chisnall. But by his own high expectation, by the way, he played that game with Luke Humphries. I expected him to kick on in 2024. But he is demonstrating that bounce-back ability.
He was saying that he felt, or still feels, that had he beaten Luke Humphries, as he well might have done, that he could and maybe would have gone on to win the world title. We'll never know, but the confidence of the young man is quite extraordinary.
Yeah, that's the word I was thinking of, as Van Veen looks at a big 14. It's tops for a 2-1 lead in his second set.
Gian Van Veen. Fourth against Ricardo to throw third.
He was smashing in the ton averages every game, basically, until Gary Anderson derailed him.
100.
Through some electric arrows.
I just think, and so many of the seeds, so many of the players who are qualifying are saying the competition really starts on the 27th, and that's when we'll expect to see some real monster averages. Ricardo Pietreczko needs the treble 19 if he's going to get on level terms in his second set. Gets it for a dart at tops.
77.
He had 2 tumblers out shots against Zong in his first match. That was close to another. 20 leaves tops for Van Veen. That's nearly in the tops. Slot it above and he's level. There it is, perfectly constructed finish from the tall Dutchman. The World Youth Champion squares off this battle. Ricardo Pietreczko took the first set. I hesitate to say this, Glenn, but has Ricardo Pietreczko been fired up by being written off and disrespected? Is that the current en vogue method that darts players use to stoke themselves up for a big tie?
Well, if he does win, then use that as a strategy for your next game. If you need the fire in the belly to play your best darts, then do it. I'd say Ricardo's a real student as he looks at this 1-2-2. Double 16, he went very aggressive with that double there, and the fist pump tells you everything. It's almost like you go pretty safe for the big 18 on the second dart. But when it goes into the double, you do get that bonus of then going with the double 16. A beautiful way to start this third set.
Set 8 of them in the very first leg.
Absolutely, Rod. If you can get that confidence going, because these elite players are great front runners. Jan van Veen is exactly that. He's up against it right now. This has been a rapid start to this third set for Ricardo.
Now, will he wrap out with another Tom Plus here, Doctor?
Well, he's going to need a treble to do that.
Even so, Glenn, the 140 is not to be confused with an easy finish, though if he can get the first dart in the treble 20, he may well fancy it.
That's where your mind goes blank.
48.
But he's left the two darter. He'd expect to be back. But the 140, it's about that first dart, because you'd replicate it with the second dart. Big chance for the German.
He went the Rob Cross route, didn't he?
128.
Treble 18. But Ricardo Pietreczko is 2 darts away from a 2-1 lead in sets. A choice of double here for Pikachu.
It's just a little stuttery. Can he gather his thoughts? Can he get himself together?
Tops it is. Tops he hits. Peekaboo, Pikachu, he's in front again. He's 2-1 up.
Ricardo Pietreczko, if he could have just got a couple of trebles there.
57.
Not enough.
Imagine trying to knock out 2 Luke Nicholas. Is there half a chance here, Glenn?
I think so. This is the routines that Ricardo practices. 201 to 209 in 6 darts. That's what these players do moments before they go on that stage. You can't legislate, you can't practice for needing it right now. And he will be back. 64.
Well,
77.
I think it was half a chance. Now it's a fully blown opportunity. Should get at least 1 dart at double. We'll get 2 darts at double. Can you, Ricardo? Can you move to within a leg of the match? Oh, yes, he can. That was a brilliant succession of visits, wasn't it? The setup turn with the 140, Glenn, and the superb 2-dart combination pop-pop finish.
I'm so impressed. We did sort of warn you at the beginning that his doubling is his strength. Boy, has he demonstrated that tonight.
Van Veen will be first to a finish here to level up the set.
140.
Back-to-back 140s at a pivotal moment. Kudos.
There's absolute respect to the pair of them. A great way to start a fantastic night of darts.
Oh, this is tremendous stuff in the meat of the match, in the heat of the match.
The way Pietreczko is finishing, you'd have to say this is the stay in the match. The biggest start for Jan van Veen in the 2025 World Championship, and he's not up to it.
So there's going to be 2 match starts, all things being equal, barring a monumental accident from the German. Ricardo Pietreczko, the match is in the palm of his hand. Tops, he has 2 darts in his hand. Tops for the match and a magnificent victory. Pikachu is through. A brilliant win from the young German.
First max of the match, and it goes to Hempel.
100.
Well, he had this sort of advantage in the first leg, it seemed, and it slipped away from him. And Daryl, knowing that, is pressing.
100.
Just the ton. Florian Hempel once again first to a finish. Double four it'll be. And double four is pinned. Florian Hempel takes the lead in this one and is playing very, very nicely. Good adjustment there from Florian Hempel. Oh, superb visit after that opening dart.
Yeah, down to an easy 11 perhaps to wrap up the set. And Daryl, he's going to be feeling this. He's not playing badly, and he's not really in it.
20 for tops. Easy bit done. Ooh, can he squeeze it in?
40.
No, he couldn't.
As close to as
requires 74.
you can imagine there, and yeah, it's exasperating, but not for Daryl Gurney. It's 56 left now, so double 18 to prolong the set.
38.
Got a feeling with Daryl Gurney that double is going to play a large role in this game tonight. It is his double of choice nowadays. But he missed it. Hempel doesn't miss anymore, and it is a very impressive opening set from the German. That alley-pally magic from Florian Hempel is there so far tonight. 103 average. Daryl Gurney, another seed, is in danger early on. Look at the target. A couple of little pumps of the arm, and then he's into it. He is rapid.
Well, and he knows his options, and he knows, given certain circumstances, how he feels. Why wait, fuss? Needs treble 20. Not in, so Daryl will have this opportunity to take a 2-0 lead. It's just what he needs.
He'll stay on the 20s here, because double 18 is his go-to. And he's not hit it. And he still hasn't hit it. He's had a couple of goes at it. He will persevere no matter how long it takes him. Florian Hempel shocked at that first dart double 6, but satisfied, I'd imagine, with the second double 3. Just illustrating A, how good the second one was, and B, how awkward it was when the third one just clattered into the first.
140.
Well, he stayed there, and because of that, it kept the math simple here on this visit. That's probably why Chop chose to stay there. And it's all working out because, well, until the deflection. That was pretty unlucky. A single 20 even would have been very, very helpful.
1-2-1 won't go for Gurney. Hempel, if he had just got that single 20, it'd have been the same equation for him. As it is, he has to be perfect with all 3 darts here. And that one isn't.
Yeah, that wasn't very Mansell-like. We saw Mickey Mansell take the 1-3-6 out in the final set of the afternoon.
Looked like he was going to win in the match, or at least help him to. Very nearly did. Double 16. Very nicely done by Daryl Gurney. All gone with throw in this second set. Averages continue to be around that 100 mark. The standard has not dropped.
Well, I like the way this match is evolving here, Dan. It's well engaged and being competed. That simple, Dan.
Well, that's the plan. He's not quite going to execute that.
100.
But he's going to be lurking in this leg. There's only really been one leg in this match so far where one guy's gone out and the other guy isn't on a makeable finish. They've been breathing down each other's necks, making life hard for each other.
Yeah, and a very good standard as well. It's not a kind of an average game. This is above average, and
141.
it's a scrap.
105.
Gets down to double 18. Darryl Gurney would love a double 18 at the end of this visit. He might well get one. He does get one for the set. Oh, it's a beauty. Darryl Gurney levels the match. He is fired up and firing.
It has dropped in set 3, but Hempel won't care a bit. He's enjoying watching Darryl kind of struggle a bit.
Gurney's preparations weren't ideal. His luggage didn't turn up when he arrived from the airport. Florian Hempel producing a third maximum for him in this game. Yeah, Gurney actually, his first day practicing while he was here, he had to use Dimitri Vandenberg darts. Although he said they went so well, he had about 15 180s with him. I don't think there was any question about switching back to his proper set once the luggage finally arrived.
Well, maybe he's got some Dimitris in his case just in case. Who knows?
100.
I don't see why he'd switch though. He was throwing very beautifully in the first couple of sets, and maybe just a bit of tension building in the match and getting into their arms a bit.
100. Florian requiring.
Leaves a one treble combo. Oh wow, Florian Hempel's worst dart at the bullseye in this match. But to save himself and take this third set, double 7. Yeah, lovely rescue acts from the big German.
Florian Hempel
pointing his way to a 2-1 lead in sets.
Game on.
And if he's able to protect his throw, he would go to that 5th and deciding set. But he's under pressure here. Now things are getting sticky. 20 for tops. Double top is missed. Florian Hempel. He looks at the score there, Darryl Gurney. It was a little anxious glance at the scoreboard.
Yeah, he was hoping Hempel would be higher, wasn't he? He didn't like what he saw.
That's okay. It leaves double 6. He's unable to take the chance.
Dowley required 40.
Let off he got there, so you have to take advantage of it though.
Games from the first leg.
No problem at all without that blocking dart that he had on the reluctant to try under dire circumstances. I mean, when you throw a dart, you have to trust the release, and that's a very important part of getting any successive result.
Gurney's not going to get to a finish, so it won't matter that Hempel has left himself a bogey number. But if the setup shot is not good, then he may have an issue.
$100.
Two darts left for Darryl Gurney. Florian Hempel already down to 1. May only get 1 dart at double. No, he will get the 2. And the finishing from Florian Hempel tonight is excellent. It was very good against Jeffrey Desvan. It's at a similar level here. 8 out of 7. Is that enough?
Well, the Alley Pally crew are into it. Yeah.
100.
They are desperate to see another perfect leg.
I think it's the prize, Dan.
Well, it's not just the prize, is it? But I'm sure that helps.
I'm thinking that's helping them motivate the cheers on that. Which is a wonderful thing, really. They always were doing that, but
66.
Yes, it's such a possibility these days. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, he gets the treble. He didn't go 16 and bull.
45.
Darryl Gurney felt Florian Hempel was far enough away not to go 16 and bullseye. The stats make him right. On this occasion, it turns out he was.
Well, you know, he wasn't planning on missing either. He probably felt pretty good about going the way he did and leaving the double is his favorite double, right? So it wasn't exactly here, have a turn. It just happened he missed.
Over to double 9. And that is found by Darryl Gurney. Relief for Super Jim.
I think the standard's gone back up since set 3 and here in set 4. It dipped a little there mid-match, but you know, we're building to a crescendo here at the end of the match.
That's the first dart he's after. It's easier to follow. And he does follow. A third maximum for Darryl Gurney. First time he's hit him in consecutive legs. Threatening to get this set done without the stress of a deciding leg.
Well, a pretty good 140 there. Tells Darryl that you better take the 1-2-1 if you want to break me.
Bullseye it is. Darryl Gurney misses a dart to level the game. Florian Hempel to take this to a deciding leg of the set, to go within a leg of victory. Great dart, double 8. Florian Hempel is fluid tonight.
Florian Hempel. Fifth leg down to third first. Game on.
Well, that's 3-14 dart leg to finish in case Hempel does. He's threatening it. Can't now.
140. W require 161.
Should be looking to set up here. He should stay there. He's not, though.
Well, that probably did him a favor. Now he's left a double. Instead of, if he had the treble 17 and did go for it, he'd be only having 2 darts for double his next visit.
41.
Not enough.
W require 24.
Darryl Gurney to take us to a deciding set. This game deserves one. It's been brilliant. Both of them have been brilliant. And Florian Hempel, who was just 145 points away from victory a moment ago, is now 3 legs away from victory. Minimum, remember.
Yeah, well, Darryl, in order to force a deciding set, averaged 106 and only just won 3 legs to 2 in set 4. So it is a very good contest.
The job isn't done. We saw the lead change hands multiple times between Clayton and Mansell in their deciding set thriller earlier.
100.
Somebody's in danger of losing this game, and they'll walk away thinking, I have done absolutely nothing wrong.
Yeah, well, Darryl's at the point where he's thinking 100's a bad turn, but it looks like he's got away with it. Phantom quotes there. Might not get away with that. Hempel can leave a finish with just 2 big trebles. And that's why he's laughing when he missed the second.
60.
Not any laughter missing the third. He's in trouble.
He's having his worst spell of the match here, Florian Hempel.
And he's in trouble. That leaves a double. 177.
77.
This is a classy display from Darryl Gurney. And Hempel, for the very first time in this match, looks rattled.
44.
Well, this is for a third consecutive 13-dart leg from Gurney.
Can he use it? Yes, he can. Darryl Gurney is on the brink of victory, having chased for pretty much all of this game. He has found his best stuff towards the end, and he needed to.
Yes, you get up there and you fight your way through. You're playing very well. You're in the 5th set, and then you don't show up. It's gutting.
There are many, many games in this World Championship where Florian Hempel, if he'd played as well as he did in the first 4 sets, he'd have won it 3-1, if not sooner. But Darryl Gurney hasn't let him.
85.
It's been gritty and determined, but that's kind of damning him a faint praise because it's been excellent as well. But there's still a job to do.
Well, that was a good trade. He got 60 for 20. So not the worst result.
156.
For a 156. This could get him going in this set.
120.
Well, he almost trespassed on Darrell's double there. Darrell did take out 156 earlier.
Well, that was a double he could afford to miss, obviously, but
36.
had he taken it, maybe that would have been something to ignite him.
Ignition.
Gets on the third leg. Florian Hempel.
There's hope.
Full flag down to
Hope is
third
enough.
fist.
And I would say that even against throw, a 12-dart leg could get him out of trouble here. But Gurney, he could go for this now. Important dart here.
65.
And that's a smart choice.
Florian, you require 140.
He couldn't follow the 180 with a 140 out, could he? He won't on this occasion. Desperate to find the treble and leave himself tops. He
60.
can't do that. Darrell Gurney would love a couple of match darts here at double 18. That is the plan.
Double. No. It is tops.
56.
Match dart missed by Gurney.
Yeah, and he's not too happy with that effort at the double and sailed big time. Wasn't cool. He knows it.
Require 80.
Have to work his way up. He's got one at tops himself. Gurney missed. Hempel misses by a millimetre. And it might be the end of the World Championship for Florian Hempel. Double 10. That is a resolute fight back from Darrell Gurney. Gritty, determined, superb, super chin, chasing for so much of the match, beats Florian Hempel in a deciding set and moves through to the last 32 of the World Championship. It is a mouth-watering tie with the Welsh #1, Johnny Clayton, the world #7. That awaits him after Christmas. Florian Hempel once again coming to the Palace and being superb.
And that applies to every player, not just Ricky Evans.
140.
But it was this stage of the tournament last year, wasn't it? This night, was it not, when he absolutely dismantled Nathan Aspinall?
Yes, he doesn't
95.
fear anybody. Incredibly talented. Everybody wants to watch him to throw darts like he does. I've tried
59.
it, I can't.
David require 170.
Well, as you said, Glenn, I mean, you do your fair share of coaching. You wouldn't coach Chizzy's action, would you? Mind you, there's no pictures in the scorebook. Ball.
145.
What an effort. What a
Ricky
first set that would have been for Dave Chisnall.
126.
And the way Dave is playing, Ricky, this has to go. Double 6. What a finish.
On the third leg.
What a leg.
Ricky Evans. Full thing is safe to throw first.
With that big follow through with the arm.
There was a time when Dave Chisnall was the PDC's Mr. Maximum, but he's not quite that these days, but he still knows where the treble 20 is. You were some tune.
180.
Great darts, Mr. Maximum. Ignore Mr. Stud.
91. David required
There was a
48.
time when I was urging him to change his nickname to Mr. Maximum, but he changed nothing and left it as Chizzy. Double 16 here for Dave Chisnall for a rapid-fire opening set in under 6 minutes.
16.
You'll have to wait.
And the turning point in the previous leg was a missed attempt at the 170 from Chisnall. This could be poetic justice.
145.
Good grief, that was
David
close.
required 32.
Very close. Dave Chisnall must have been holding his breath, breathing and breathe, Dave, and just try to relax. Double 16. Double 8. Oh, this is now getting a little bit frenzied. But Dave Chisnall stops the clock. 6 minutes 44 seconds. Dave Chisnall wins the opening set, and what a set it was. 2 missed bullseyes for Big Fish. A 1-2-6 from Rapid Ricky Evans, but 3 legs to 1 to Dave Chisnall. Chizzy at the moment averaging 102 and change. We saw that 107 from Callum Ridds, a 102 or just under from Connor Scott. Luke the Newt Littler 100.85 against Meikle.
135.
So Chizzy right up there with what he's producing here.
He's still being pushed. That's really important as a dart player, because he knows on this 44 he can't make a mistake. Ricky Evans is playing his part in a cracking set and a half here.
Tops it is, 14 darter if he hits it. He does hit it. Dave Chisnall is a light in his first match of the 25 World Championship. Ricky Evans on fire now.
140.
This was the type of darts that the pair of them were producing at the beginning of the season. That man in your picture there, semi-finalist at the UK Open.
This is the place to play. This is the place to play well. Very well. And Evans here, whilst behind, is averaging 102 and throwing some very decent darts. Yeah, it was this night 12 months ago where Nathan Aspinall was blown clean out of the Alexandra Palace for a loss of just 2 legs from the Kettering Speedster. Double 12. In it goes. 11 dart leg.
Rapid by name, rapid by nature. Chizzy, massive 180 hit as we've talked about. What he'd give for one now, but that's gone low. He's having to move down to 19s.
96.
Nothing in it, but the fact that Ricky is effectively stolen the darts.
89.
2-dot combo is left by Rapid Ricky. Needed 2 of those green bits.
56. Ricky
Evans then to square it off in under a quarter of an hour. 18. Oh, Ricky.
35.
Oh, it's almost like you disrespect that big number. And Chizzy, based on the circumstances, has to start in the 20s, taking his time, going through his process. Such a huge moment for him. Just double checking there. His eyesight is appalling. And nothing wrong with that. It's double 5 for the set.
85.
Well, Ricky Evans has got away with a shoddy slip on a big number. Tops, all square at the Ali Pali. In an absolute barn burner of a match early on, Ricky Evans has squared it up.
Semi-final the UK Open I mentioned, beat the likes of Scott Williams, Mighty Decker, Luke Woodhouse. Rob Cross with darts like that. His first of the match.
David Clive, 145.
It's a tall order, and it won't be on the menu.
105.
Ricky Evans, 71. Treble 13, treble 70, treble 13 it is. 18 for tops.
51. David Clive, 40.
Yeah, it's easy to, with this mic in hand, just say felt a little rush, but that's Ricky. He's tried to sort of slow things down. It doesn't work for him. Chizzy and his beloved tops to go back in
20.
the lead. Missed opportunity. Evans is back.
Ricky required 20.
Missed with 3 in hand.
Game
Loses the leg.
Ricky Evans.
Missing with 3 in hand does happen. It's a rarity. And at this level, it's...
Get me down there, didn't he?
I'm going to have a word with him in the break, but there wasn't another break coming, so you can't. You have to wait for post-match, I'm afraid.
80.
He's left 52. He'll be happy enough with that. Chisnall still way back. Double 16. Outside wire. Oh, the theatrics.
36.
Outside wire, inside wire.
Yeah, I thought you played that last dart right with that double 16. You saw a great eye line of that. We hope to be back, because this is a real tricky finish, the 155. You have to manoeuvre around the board, and Evans will be back.
131.
Double 8 it is. He's won the opening 2 legs of the third set, and suddenly Ricky Evans is in charge.
It's Ricky to throw first. Game on.
Yeah, the sweat on the brow of Dave Chisnall. What an incredible competition we've got this year. And it was Robert Owen, Dimitri van den Berg and Callum Ridds in that section. I'm sure all of these are watching.
58.
This outstanding performance from Ricky Evans. Chizzy's not doing too bad either.
And in the same quarter as Michael van Gerwen, who's now the favourite to win the bottom half of the draw after the demise of Gary Anderson. No finish there.
48.
So Dave Chisnall here
Data require 121.
has an opportunity to close the gap in this set. Treble 17. Finds it to lead the bullseye.
96. Ricky
is playing with pure intensity. His confidence is good. His rhythm is great.
96. Data required 25.
And the 126 earlier wasn't far away from that 116. Now Chisnall wants 25. The clean-up operation after the missed bullseye. 2 in hand, double 8 the target. In he goes. Dave Chisnall is back in business in set 3.
That's why Dave Chisnall's a champion. He's digging deep. It's still a tall order, because Ricky Evans would have to be. Chance for Ricky Evans. And he's taking it with both barrels. Yes!
58.
Maxis flowing from the right arm of Ricky Evans. It wants 50, 18 for 32. Double 8.
42.
Couple of set darts there, and this isn't as easy as it looks. So 119 again. Glad you've got to navigate around the board.
Yeah, it's almost like you're expecting it, the 19, because now we might just stand back and have a little look at the situation here. It is going to be the bullseye. Was it in the treble? He stands back, it's a single. The biggest start of the match for Dave Chisnall so far. Crowd are getting involved. Would that be a help? Or will that be a hindrance? Bullseye for 2-2.
94.
Not there. Double 4 for Evans to lead in sets.
Game shot in the third set.
And Ricky Evans is now a set away from round 3. He can't hear you, Glenn. That third loose dart could make a big difference here. It has still left him 1-2-1.
96. Data require 121.
The highest finish of the match so far, with that beautiful 1-2-6, which really got Ricky Evans going in this match. Maybe a 1-2-1 from Chizzy will get him going. It's that bullseye again. Different outcome this time. There it is. Where were you in the last leg, he's asking. Whereas Ricky Evans just saying, OK, no problem, let's get back onto it. Well, there's the first. A boo for Chizzy. How dare you?
Require 114.
I've seen so many players starting the 19s on this. Is he going downstairs? Is he even going down? Yes, he is. Almost Shanghai on the 19s is the plan.
Ricky require 81.
Right. Try a different route next time. Bullseye.
56.
Yeah, that reaction is telling you that when that dart left his hand, 75. He thought that was it. And Chizzy once again just dictating the pace, just slowing it down. He knows the importance of this checkout. He'll start on the 17s. He hits the 17s. He loves the double 12. And that's the reason why Chizzy's right back in this match.
Well,
gets
2
through
sets to
first.
1 down.
Game on.
Chizzy has got busy. Seeing 3 errors under 5 seconds and averaging just shy of a ton when doing so.
But it's Chizzy who's just finding his best.
137.
It's looking like we're going the distance, and that's music to my ears.
100.
That's 44 points away from doing just that.
It's Motown, it's 4 tops.
Game shot.
Absolutely fantastic set of darts there from Dave Chisnall. A 104.86 when he needed it. He's taken it the distance. Can Ricky Evans respond to the brilliance of Dave Chisnall?
Well, so far he hasn't been good Evans. He's been very good Evans, but it's going to have to be even better Evans in this.
Start there from Chiz. He'll fancy his chance of that 82. If he gets a chance, he will be back.
54. Davey require 82.
Well, at this stage of the match, there are no easy finishes. There are just finishes. He's going to get 2 at double 16. And he's missed both of them.
Ricky require 96.
Listen to the roar. He feeds off the crowd. Double-double.
20. Davey requires 16.
Well, now he may only get 1 dart a double when he comes back, if he comes back, because he squandered the last 2. Once he'd missed once, he had to come looking for a treble. Double 8, double 4. That is at least near his favourite double 18. And the next door neighbour closes the door in his face.
12.
Double 2 is not at home.
Ricky requires
But
76.
Evans flinging wildly at double 19 twice has put him in a slight predicament. He can get himself out of it. Double 8.
No score.
Well, now he's back at base camp 76.
What more are we going to see in this game?
4.
I was thinking with the 2 double 19s, will he regret that? And he pings the treble 20. Chizzy with an unexpected opportunity. Can he take it? He's beaten a madhouse before in this match. There's his marker. And we are level.
Dave Chisnall. Third leg, it's Ricky to throw first.
He hit double
Game
1
on.
right at the start of the second set. He's hit it in the second leg of the final set.
100.
Many times on the PDC circuit, being involved in these games so many times. Can he go to the memory bank? Can he use it? Well, it looks like he can.
121.
Well, this match
59.
now right in the melting pot, and 2 players trying to tiptoe along a tightrope, knowing that one slip they'll fall off and their opponent will take full advantage.
Yes, it's been high octane throughout.
58.
You just sense now that tension, and that little wobble in the legs, that overthinking and creeping. Now you're playing on instinct.
134.
All those hours of practicing.
170.
It started with the 170 attempts.
Here we go. Here we go. The bullseye for the big fish. Oh, that close. That
Ricky
close.
require
I thought that was a
151.
real moment of magic. And Ricky Evans, no matter what the finish is, to hear that it's for the match, but can't take the opportunity. Chizzy will be back.
59. Davey required 25.
Normally, in normal circumstances, you feel, I'll take it, I'll knock off this 25. This is not normal circumstances at all. Nothing normal about this now. Double 8. Double 8.
Game shot on the full
Well, you've got to
leg.
hand it to him. Chapeau Chizzy stays afloat.
A reminder that the match must now be won by 2 clear legs. Should we reach 5 legs all, then the 11th leg will be a sudden death leg. 5th leg gets Ricky to throw first. Game on.
No room for error now. This is as close to the wire as it gets.
There's no error there. So
Every attempt, Rod, correct me if I'm wrong, has ended up with a couple of trebles with a 25 at the last start attempt.
Well, you were right, Glenn. Chisney could not continue the sequence.
Ricky require 170.
Well, Evans was a chance to take it up now, hasn't he? Right, OK, no, he can't continue the sequence. So, Chisney under the pump here. You feel he's got to find, well, one treble obviously minimum, but two really.
Just persevering that treble 20 when he's almost
59.
covering
Ricky
that dart.
requires 74.
There's the frustration. Evans will start on the 14s, big 20s, been here before again. This time it's a move to the right. Can he see enough of it? Yes, he can!
Ricky Evans.
Dave Chisnall pushed back to the point of no return. Ricky Evans with a couple of trebles. He's asking a very difficult question of his opponent.
146.
To keep this match going, he'll start on the 19s. Ricky Evans will be back for the match. Can it be as easy?
130. Ricky require 123.
It's 1, 2, 3.
Treble 18 leaves the bullseye to win the match. And a fitting finale to an Ali Pali epic.
98.
That's how close he was.
Width of a wire.
Requires 16.
Dave Chisnall was that far away from going out. Now he's got 3 darts in his hand at double 8 to level up again.
And in the words of Rod Studd, in normal circumstances, this would be straightforward. But this is not normal circumstances. That's how much a double 8 you can see. And he uses that first dart. The mutual respect between the pair of them.
To take the lead in this set for the first time. And that 170's blinking away again, isn't it? Oh, hello.
If he gets
89
a chance.
left. That's there. Double 16.
170.
One of those sensational finishes you could ever wish to see at this stage of a darts match.
This match has
Talking
been
of
littered with attempts at the 170.
57.
So Chisnall now was something much more manageable
32.
as he looks to devour double 16 to give himself the chance to throw for the match. How this match has turned.
That's the angle he's looking at. He's moved right across the right-hand side.
Dave Chisnall leads. Dave Chisnall leads and has the darts. Throwing for the match. How he's turned this tie around. Chizzy having a poke at this. And it's on. Treble 18 would have left the bullseye for the match.
96.
But no reaction. And the right reaction for Chizzy. He'll be back for that 68. Can Evans put pressure on?
96.
Yes, he can. Is that enough?
Well, it can't stop Chisnall getting dart or darts for the match. He's earned the right by staying in the darts match. Now he can win it. Only one dart, though, for the match for Chizzy. It will be at tops.
48.
And it's just not there.
Both players have had a match dart. Will Chizzy be back for that double 10? Ricky Evans, listen to the crowd. They're on his side. He's going to get a dart. What a finish!
Ricky Evans.
The roof is about to come up in this place. It's gone absolutely wild in here. A missed match start for Chizzy.
2-1 in this set. One away from the match, and 3-2 likewise. Misses everything.
42.
Well, that has given Dave Chisnall just the outside of outside chances at 154. Not now. Ricky Evans' 82 attempt. He missed everything in the middle of the ball, which put him in a little bit of a pickle. He now wants tops, though. Ricky Evans takes his time, a rare sight indeed. Double 10. He hits the target though. That's not been a rare sight tonight. And he leads again. 5-4. So Ricky Evans holds the aces, holds the cards.
82.
Does keep going all in with that treble 19 though. It's been a real saviour tonight for him.
A full house would be handy here, wouldn't it?
140.
A pair of treble 20s isn't a bad hand to hold at that point. Left in 130. On treble 14, you're thinking he's found it to leave tops.
I think he's miscounted Dave Chisnall.
Well, I do as well.
131.
And more importantly, so does the referee. He left 82 with 2 in hand. Little down in my mind. 42 for tops.
Can we get any more drama than this? A miscount at the most crucial time. And Ricky Evans has now got an opportunity. Chisnall doesn't know what day it is right now. Wow!
He's now, well, one player has miscounted, the other has missed the segment, the 20 segment. It's all happening up there. Double 4 to render all we've just seen irrelevant.
Someone tell Chizzy it's double 4. What a match. It deserves to go the distance. That's a neutral speaking, I promise you.
Double 2. Double 1. And Dave Chisnall was very close to losing the match on a miscount. The most sickening feeling a darts player can ever experience. But he hasn't lost it yet. He's still in it because he's clung on again in the madhouse. Trying to rein himself in.
96. Ricky
Unbelievable, breathtaking match.
59.
Is there going to be one last twist? Chizzy will start downstairs on the 19s. Surely he's not going to hit 95 to leave the 170. Surely not. It's been a match full of attempts at the 170s.
95.
And guess what he's left? Will he have a chance?
105.
Well, is that the script? Well, it's in the script.
53.
Is this the last act of this incredible darting drama? Is Dave Chisnall going to bring the curtain down with the biggest finish of all? Another there.
He fancied it, you fancied it, everybody at home fancied it. It's coming down to the final dart of this incredible match, and it's Ricky Evans first.
Tops for Ricky Evans. Ricky Evans, Rapid Ricky, brings the curtain down on an absolute alley-pally epic. A Christmas cracker on the big stage. And it's Ricky Evans, after both players have mismatched darts, finally hits one. One of the greatest games we've ever seen in the second round of the World Darts Championship. It had everything, it had absolutely everything. And Dave Chisnall is on the wrong end of it. Utter despair for Chizzy on the wrong end of that amazing match. And for Ricky Evans, time to take a standing ovation.
Well, he's having to scamper away. Oh, how about this? Halves his score with a couple of bullseyes. We saw him do that quite a bit in his previous game with Nico Springer.
And the scariest thing is he could make exactly the same visit and end the leg if he gets a chance.
Treble 19. Not found by Rob Cross. Scott Williams, Shanghai finish to take the set.
And you know he'd love to do what he just did again.
He might do. He's going to. He's trying. Oh, he so nearly does it.
That was a spectacular effort, and there was not even a hint in his demeanor that it was somehow showy or anything. He was trying to get the job done.
Single 14. Double top for Rob Cross to win the set against the darts.
53.
Missed opportunity. Scott Williams. Double 8. Double 4.
21.
Wow. He has missed 13 darts at double now.
Robbie required 20.
Double 10 does the job. Rob Cross takes the opening set against the darts. Scott Williams still remonstrating. Don't think he liked the cameras moving around there. However, he had his chances. He couldn't take them.
But he's the sort of fella, he gets on the stage and he doesn't, it takes him a while sometimes to find the target. Well, that is so satisfying. 3 big numbers for him there. That's all he needed to do. No mistakes. No, it's pretty boring, but you know what? It worked really well.
50. Robbie required 40. Game shot the first leg.
Rob Cross starting more than adequately. There you can see 15 darts at double for Scott Williams in that opening set. Only hit 2 of them. 3 of them were for the set.
He had about 6 bulls or something. Oh, he had 3 bulls
Before the Christmas break.
Well, Williams struggling mightily in this leg, but he's been offered every opportunity to come back in and take charge.
123.
15 darts to leave a finish isn't generally going to win you the leg. I mean, that's not a good finish either.
No, it isn't.
96.
That's a better one for Rob Cross.
147. Robbie require 122.
4 18s for a bullseye. He's got 3 of them. Can he get another 3? Oh no. Well, it was in the right ballpark, but seems to have deflected into the 4 segment, and the chance evaporated.
Does this ease any pains? No. Double 9.
39.
Now the doubling nightmare just won't end for him.
Rob Cross to compound the misery. He's finishing well and continues to do so. He's hitting more than half his darts at double. And Rob Cross, well, it's a strange old performance in voltage because he's hit 5 180s in 7 legs of darts. He is finishing very, very well, but there's an awful lot of...
He's thinking that himself, and it does feel like, although he's down 2-1 in legs here, that it's Williams in charge at this point.
Stone-faced Scott Williams there, digging deep to try and find some more gears.
136.
Good last start. Navigating his way through to the treble 20, down to a finish. Rob Cross likely to start on the 19s, and does. Oh, now then.
171.
Some great pressure out of nowhere. And Scott can't prevent Cross now from getting an opportunity to go up 2 sets to 0. And again, on the 122 effort, he had treble 18 first start. He loves the 18s in any case, and that's what he needs right now to set up tops, and he gets it. 2 darts at tops.
Couple of misses from Rob Cross for the set. Scott Williams, how many darts does he get? A double. He's going to get 2 himself. And he only needs 1. And we are going to a deciding leg of a set once again. This happened in set 1. Williams had his chances and could not take them. Set 2, Cross has the advantage of throwing first. Rob Cross needs 3 big trebles just to get to a finish, and that's not happening. Scott Williams can afford to have the next turn as a setup shot. He might have the next couple of turns as setup shots the way this is going. It is an awful leg of darts from Rob Cross.
That's a decent effort. And he's having a chance to just resettle, and he's going to have to finish and hit a double, though. He's been doing that lately, so no problems.
Well, that leaves double 6. And that is double 6, and we have a level game here. Nobody misses double 6. To play your opening game of the World Championship with all the preparation, mental, physical, to then get out there and play like this on a stage where you have far more brilliant performances than most players ever will do. 10-ton plus averages for the World Championship for Rob Cross.
Well, I think we have to go back and realize again, it was a very late start, even for a 4th match.
To the 20s, now to the ball. He only needs 1 of them this time.
54. Rob, you require 130.
Will Rob Cross need 1?
You just sort of expect some excellence out of nowhere, and this might be the moment.
It is the moment. Rob Cross plucks out the 130 finish. And he's still shaking his head because he is serving up. Williams there. Once he'd hit the 60, a couple of 25s to get down to 170. Now you can argue about whether it's the sensible play, but he does this sort of stuff, and it's afforded him a chance to take out the 170. You might just go for it.
Well, he hasn't had much joy on the outer ring. Why not go for it?
Probably been as good on the bullseye as any double on the ball. Oh, the 18 segment. Rob Cross so very good on that particular one.
Yeah, and leaving 80 like he did does pressure this 65. Now he wants 3 for double 6.
59.
Somebody missed double 6.
Turns out sometimes people do miss double 6. For tops. He's moving to the left. But can't find his path through.
Scott, you require 6.
Bang in straight away. Holds throw, takes the leg. Now some pressure on Rob.
And Scott Williams is in front in this game of darts. Took the first leg of the point.
Rob not on a finish.
Who knows with Scott Williams? Now, does he try and hit another 25? Well, he tried to hit treble 11 for double 16. But he's got the time anyway to tidy it up and get 3 darts for the set to go ahead in sets for the first time.
92.
Rob Cross, another set where he's languishing in the mid-80s in the averages. Scott Williams isn't having to be his best to win this game.
20.
And he hasn't got the set yet.
Rob, you require 116.
Double 18.
80.
Well, that would have taken us to a deciding leg once again. Right on the wire. And right in the heart of the double. Scott Williams is a set up and a set away. He may be getting some revenge on Rob.
The 15th in round 2.
57. Scott, you've acquired 170.
This will be a statement. Oh, it looks inviting. The bullseye!
145.
Well, I like the flow in that effort. I think that's what they're both lacking. I think they could, even Rob could use a little bit more rat-a-tat in his tempo.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Well, we see it with a lot of players, don't we? They do speed up when they feel comfortable. They feel comfortable because they're throwing good darts. But you can't...
And we were saying it was a slow start.
Well, that would have been a showy finish from Scott Williams.
58.
A couple of treble 18s.
You require 160.
Well, he did say he's probably most confident at the bull in this particular match.
180.
Outer ring's been very unfriendly.
Scott, you require 100.
Double top. Double 10.
Ooh,
listen to that from Scott Williams. Important dart, important check out. His first ton-plus finish of the match. The maximum here for Cross is what he's after, to lead double 16.
And he's well aware of that. You see that 212 or 220 left and your eyes light up.
86.
Scoreboard doesn't do much lighting up though. It's bull again, isn't it?
Well, why not? I mean, he's seeing that target well most times.
126.
Rob Cross going to get a sight at it. It looks tricky.
Yeah, he caught that fully and brushed aside to the left.
62. Scott, you require 24.
Double 6. Nobody misses double 6. Apart from that time he did last time. We're going to a deciding leg for the third set.
To keep it that way, to force more play.
Well, Rob Cross cannot have another leg like he did in that second set in the decider. And he can't have Scott Williams doing this sort of thing.
Yeah. A surprise attack. And Cross at a time he's helpless to defend now.
96.
Williams already taken advantage in the leg. Can he maintain it? Yes.
Oh my word. A game that has been characterized by mistakes. Could it be ended with a perfect leg? Scott Williams has never hit a 9-darter. What if his first are on the biggest stage of all?
And if he hits this, they'll erupt. Oh. Well, now it's not a 9-dart leg, but a 170 to save it is the prospect now for Rob Cross.
Oh, it's perfect. And he cannot follow it. Scott Williams should get a match dart.
Scott, you require 80.
At least one.
He went, no, he's totally undone himself. It was completely foolish. He should have got 1 dart at least. He should have went for the treble.
70.
He went tops. He threw 2 on the board with the match there to be won. Ridiculous behaviour. To punish him. Rob Cross gone. Scott Williams.
Scott, you require 60.
To win.
I don't even want to predict what his first dart is here. Should be a 20.
It is. He's had plenty of practice throwing at tops, and he gets it this time, and he gets Rob Cross this time. 2 years after being beaten by Bobby Cross on this stage, at this stage, Scott Williams has his revenge. It may not have come in the manner he would have wanted, but he's found a way to win it. The 2018 champion just could not get anything going, and it is another seed that is knocked out before Christmas at this crazy World Championship.